November the 4th, something powerful happens. Mars enters Sagittarius. It's like a spark lighting up our inner warrior. This energy pushes us to be brave, speak our truth, and move forward with confidence. Let's see what this means for you. Welcome in, my beautiful Scorpio friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So Scorpio, we've got Mars moving into the sign of Sagittarius on November the 4th. This is going to ignite the spirit warrior within you through the experiences you have. So we've got a spirit animal that is coming forward for you today as your ally, as your protector, and as your guide. Spirit wants you to know that you are fully supported through this. So your animal spirit is the dragon. Look at that. So have you seen a dragon recently in your life? This is a confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. So it's bringing you a message about passion. The dragon is a reminder of your strong will and fiery personality. It is also a symbol of passion and fire. You are being asked to practice self-control and be cautious so that your passion does not lead you into trouble. So once again, the dragon is a reminder of your strong will and fiery personality. It is also a symbol of passion and fire. You are being asked to practice self-control and be cautious so that your passion does not lead you into trouble. Okay, so fire and passion. Fire sometimes can be ignited because we are reacting to something when we're emotionally overcharged. So they want you to observe more rather than react. They want you to take the information, process it before responding to it. Patience and breathing exercises are going to be incredibly powerful tools for you. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. We have the Seven of Swords. Okay. I'm getting your sensory ability heightened at this time, and maybe this is why you are reacting, or you're feeling a little bit more anger or bubbled up energy, and you might be finding yourself blowing up. This is where we work on managing this and using it to our advantage. So when we manage it by calming our nervous system, we're able to tune into what's really going on, and you're going to find the truth. You're going to sense the truth here. So Seven of Swords to start. We also have the Eight of Wands. There's a lot of energies coming at you here, Scorpio, or a lot that you're doing right now where you're distributing your energy in different directions. And, maybe you're exhausted and they want you to check in with that to make sure that you're taking care of your physical body, your mind, your spirit. There's a lot of opportunities here as well. And Spirit is letting you know that right now there's a door open to miracles and blessings. Okay. So that is the Eight of Wands. We also have the Page of Cups. So, this has to do with passion and fire. And there's almost like an offering, some sort of gift or news that you're going to receive that is going to touch your heart, that is going to make your heart sing. And I feel that you have to actually unravel this good news, this message, like whatever this is. And it requires you to adopt a beginner's mindset with it, to clear all the old versions of this, old way of thinking in order to see this in a new light. Okay, so there's a lot that is happening in your life. They want you to stay grounded, right? This is where the spirit warrior energy is being activated within you. So there's definitely a new experience coming into your life. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. And Scorpio, I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, so this guy reminds me of Clark Kent, Superman. So Clark Kent might be names that are resonating for some of you, but these are what's coming through. And I don't know if any of you have watched that TV series called The Boys. It's pretty intense and gruesome, but it's really good, right? So I'm getting that character, I forget his name, that plays this guy with the darker hair. Um, I don't know who he is, what his name is, but you can share with me if you remember, especially if you watch that show. And, here he can sense something. There's a place that he's created that is safe and protected, but there's something new coming in. And this is you, Scorpio. You can feel it, you can sense it. They want you to trust this and act on that, not what might be happening outside of you, like not what you're hearing, but rather what you're feeling is what you want to listen to. Okay, so um, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So, those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. I also want you to pay attention to the numbers that are coming through the cards because these are light codes that are connecting you to this message, to this energy. Okay, so we have the number 7, we have the number 8, and the number 11. You might be seeing these numbers individually or as a part of a sequence somewhere in your life. That is spirit connecting you to the spirit warrior energy and this transit. It is actually affecting you, right? You're not here because of coincidence, you're here because of synchronicity. And whatever brought you here, whether you're a regular watcher, thank you so much, my friends. And if you're just somebody who happened to catch this reading, it is meant for you today. Okay, so this is a spiritual experience for you. So spirit wants you to tap into your spirit mind. We work through our material mind and then also spirit mind. You want to tap into the subtleties of the things that are happening around you and read into the quietude, into the body language. So, what I do in my own life, sometimes I've done this since I was young, is I turn the volume off on things that I'm watching. Sometimes I don't know why, I just feel like doing that. I'm like, oh, let's turn that off and let's just see what's actually going on. So I read on the language that's there without the voice, right? Without the noise. And I just watch that. And there's so much information that comes in just from doing that. That helps me strengthen my gifts to understand this language that sometimes we don't always see, right? So I feel this is how the Seven of Swords for you is. You're picking up on something. And maybe it's not clear yet, or you don't have a visual around it. You don't have any kind of confirmation, but you definitely sense it. You definitely feel it. And your inner knowing is letting you know whether it's safe or not. Okay, if it's good or not. And, what I'm getting here is someone that is picking up on opportunities, like you're seeing some of them coming in. You have your eye on them. You're able to differentiate between opportunities and things that are there to distract you or interfere. You have this ability, this gift to do that. And you're even able to foresee things before they happen. So when an opportunity does come in, it can look like a challenge to you, but if you were to step into this experience, this opportunity, there's all these different pathways that can form, and you're able to see them. And from there, you're able to make a choice. And I feel a lot of times, Scorpio, you kind of jump on it and you see what happens. And you've kind of been moving in this energy for a while. So now this person they've got a red cape on. They are in armor, ready. You are ready. You have been preparing for something. Okay, so, the things that are happening right now, the things that are incoming, a lot of different things. I see you being pulled in different directions here, Scorpio, and I feel this is something that might be in your control or out of your control or both, right? So there's a lot of energy you are outputting. So they want you to rest here. So, these things are always going to have like a lot of this noise, like there's a lot of noise I'm hearing, a lot of places that you're looking, and they want you to focus on one thing at a time rather than overwhelming your mind with everything that is going on. Take it one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Okay? Because I'm getting a lot of overwhelm. I'm seeing some of you that need to rest. Like I'm getting exhaustion, and it's because you are directing your energy all over the place. And maybe there's a deadline or something to do with a time constraint that is making you feel this way, or the pressure you're putting on yourself because of your age related to time, something like this. And timing and age has been coming in quite a bit throughout my readings, and I feel because maybe there is something going on with timing for you, right? So know that you are in charge here. Nobody else is in charge. So I'm getting some sort of overstepping or someone stepping over a boundary here. So you need to reinforce those boundaries in your life through love, through light, right? But being stern in, where you stand with something particular here. And, there's an unlocking of opportunities, of blessings, of miracles. So you're going to see a lot of incoming energies. Now, this could be you connecting with friends. Maybe there's somebody that's visiting from out of town, or you're going out of town to see someone. You're putting a lot of energy out there. You're giving a lot of your energy to others, to projects, to things. And I feel that you need to direct this energy toward yourself a little bit more, right? Because you're just giving a lot here, Scorpio. I don't know who this is, but there's somebody out there that's just giving, 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 and you might be running on empty, and you really need to charge yourself up. Okay? So you're not going to miss these. They're always there. They come back around. Sometimes they take different form, different shapes, but they're always there. And there's no need to worry or stress about something that you have been desiring to experience or desiring to bring in if other things are happening, because I'm getting little bits and pieces of challenges. They're like little raindrops that are falling. And maybe you lost your keys and you've been looking around for your keys in your day, and it kind of slowed you down with what you're meant to do. Breathe through this, right? Let's just breathe through this energy. It feels like a Mercury retrograde, miscommunication. This is the Eight of Wands, by the way. So it's coming through these little bits and pieces, like things are intertwined or entangled here, and you're untangling yourself from it. Okay, it's energetic. And this is where you're really tapping into your spirit warrior, because you're applying your energy to, battle through this. And you're going to do well. You're going to overcome whatever this is. And you're going to see the blessings, the miracles within the experience you're having, whether it's a tough experience or a really good one. And here you're, in a sense, reclaiming your power. You're taking your power back. Some of you might be seeing the infinity symbol. This is the number 8. What goes around comes around. So there's an energy exchange that spirit is bringing awareness around. This is your energy and how you are exchanging it with the universe that you are living in. So remember that we are all living different life experiences. So you and I are living a completely different life. Those close to you also are living a different life than you. It's a different reality. So your reality right now is full of opportunities. It's full of light. It is full of abundance. It is full of connection. Choose wisely here, and they want you to surround yourself with people that uplift you and not drag you down. So where do you feel that? And where is your heart lighting up? Where is it that your heart sings? What piques your interest, piques your passion? So this is where I'm getting frustration, I'm getting anger, I'm getting reactive energies, is through the Eight of Wands. It's really interesting because I feel you might be overwhelmed with everything that is coming in. And maybe you're trying to take it all on all at once. And Spirit is calling you to take it one at a time, because what's meant for you is going to be yours. And you don't have to try to do it all and then some. Lean on support, especially if it is around. And sometimes we have to delegate that support, right? So maybe there are people around you who you can ask to support you by telling them what it is that they can do for you to support you, right? And I'm seeing you in a crowd of people. I'm seeing you connecting to others, conversing. Communication is going to be a very powerful tool for you as well right now. So conversing and sharing what it is that you're feeling, right? This is the Page of Cups that's intertwining into this Eight of Wands. These are your emotions, your feelings that I feel you have to share. You have to express in some way. And it's not that you have to talk to someone about it. You don't. But they want you to express it in some way. So by doing something, sometimes when we're worked up, when the fire becomes anger and not passion, or the passion becomes anger, we clean. Some of us clean. How many of you out there start cleaning your house when you're feeling frustrated or angry, just to get that out of you? It's almost like a win-win situation because you burn the energy, but then you have a clean house. So they want you to redirect your energy different and do it one thing at a time. And instead of like that fire breathing dragon that is burning everything at once, that comes forward, right? So I feel this is almost like emotional management. Your senses, they're overwhelmed. There's a lot coming in. You're sensing, you're feeling. And again, this is a gift. So it's about learning how to work with it, grounding it, centering it, and seeing through it, right? So you already have this gift of foresight, premonition. Some of you might be receiving dreams, right? I'm getting good news. Maybe you had good news in your dream. Maybe you won the lottery in your dream. They're showing me someone winning the lottery. I'm not saying that you're going to win the lottery, but you never know. It could be $5, it could be $20, or it could be the whole damn thing. Whatever this is for you, there is almost like a windfall here, some sort of a windfall. So, in my own life, years ago, I went and saw a psychic at a fair. She was a gypsy that was traveling, and she told me a bunch of things back then, which I was like, this lady is absurd. Like, she doesn't know what she's talking about. And then within 6 months, everything started to unravel exactly like she said, and I couldn't believe it. And I tried to find her, and I could never find her. But there are events that are unfolding in your life right now, Scorpio, just like as if you had received some sort of a message from someone. Like maybe you did see some sort of a psychic or someone that read your palm or read your, astrology chart. Like there's some sort of information someone gave you that is connected to the stars, that is connected to the spirit world, that has a little bit more information or understands how things work on the spirit side, right? So there's some sort of a connection here that is opening you up to this possibility, and it's new. It's a new way of seeing things. It's a new way of even where you are right now, opening your heart and connecting to the love that is there within that situation, which will create a new experience for you. Sometimes we hold on to things, and when we're holding on to that, we start to experience that. And when we shift this is usually a shift in your mindset. And I do have 2 ebooks on mindset shifts. So I've got my 14-day mindset challenge ebook, my 60-day soul commitment challenge in the description box below. Everything that I do in my own life that I wanted to share with you because it allows me to do what I'm doing here in front of you. And there's some sort of offer here. This could be you offering something to the world or the world offering something to you. That's for you to decide how it's showing up. And I'm getting your cup being full and then overflowing. So here with the Page of Cups, I feel your cup may be empty and you need to pour into it. And that means you have to tune out of the noise and you have to take care of yourself here, Scorpio. You have to take care of your well-being, like actually pouring into your own cup before pouring into other cups. Because there's a lot of cups that would love your water, right? Would love your energy. And here, adopting a beginner's mindset. This is that new language when we're on mute that you're picking up on. So there's, again, a fresh new experience. And some of you are meant to wipe the slate clean somewhere. Maybe this is a project that you're working on, or maybe it's a situation. Maybe you're butting heads with someone, or you're feeling a lot of things. Let's clear that by creating peace and calm within ourselves, calming our nervous system down, bringing everything to center. That is, cleaning the slate. It's like centered now, and let's move from there. Let's be open to new ways of doing things, to explore, to find, to discover. That exploration for you is going to be incredibly important, to explore different ways of doing things, navigating the world, different ways of doing that. And we've got this like youthful energy as well. Like I feel there is this beautiful fresh breeze where it's a sigh of relief and you're finally able to do something that you're passionate about. Maybe you have been frustrated and you actually enjoy cleaning your house. So you're taking that energy and you're using it to clean your entire house, maybe even renovate, rearrange things, right? Clear out the clutter. This kind, like it's being channeled into something different, something new. I'm getting a project. But know that, whatever it's sparking and igniting this blessing or miracle that is, it's already in the works. It's already happening. It's not about to happen. It's already happening, right? So this is what Spirit wants you to know, that life right now for you is full of opportunity. A lot of energy is coming your way. Stay grounded, stay centered, and offer, your energy, like your love, your compassion, your kindness, your energy in a way that is coming from an overflowing cup. All right. And you're cutting through some sort of truth here as well. Like you're seeing something very clearly. Through everything that is happening, there's something here in the background that you're seeing clearly. You're seeing the truth here. I don't know what this is. You're going to have to share this with me, Scorpio. So, Key Oracle. This is the spirit warrior within you that is rising. So, we're going to see what message your soul needs to hear through this. I love this card deck, this Key Oracle. Let's see what it is that you're meant to hear today. So, we are getting Estefania. Estefania, that might be a name that might be ringing a bell, so that is a confirmation for you. She who surrenders, chains, bondage, and release is the message she is bringing to you today. And some of you might resonate with the woman on this card. Perhaps you're somebody in your life that resembles this woman. That's, again, a confirmation that you are surrounded by earth angels. Even her scarf, her dress, where she is might be coming in as a sign for you. So Estefania, she who surrenders, rereads an old letter from someone who hurt her long ago. Clutching the response to her breast, she allows herself to be overcome by the agony yet again. Her bower has become her prison. Iron shackles bind her in this spot. Wrapped around her, this black cable weighs her down. What she hasn't realized yet is that the chains are of her own making. By holding on to regret, anger, or fear, she has forged heavy links trying her to her past. No one can release her and save her other than herself. And save herself is what she must do. To do that, she must let go of the past. So the lesson of this card is that when we surrender to the losses of the past, we strangle ourselves with sorrow. It reminds us that when we let the ropes of past hurts turn into anchors, they only hold us back. Your task is to carefully review things from the past. If they cause you pain, you must let them go. It's like a paper cut that won't heal because you keep touching it. Put the past in the past where it belongs. Breaking this chain of misery will not be easy, but you've been given the chance to start new. Don't let misery detain you from your amazing life. You know that there's something coming ahead, right? You can see it. So they want you to release and heal from the past now as you move forward. So I've got 3 journaling prompts for you here, Scorpio. Feel free to write these down and use them. So the first one is, are you surrendering to old pain or are you releasing it? If you could write a letter to one person who hurt you, what would you say? And which chain link can you break today? What chain link can you break today? So that is your message from Estefania. And we are going to now close and seal your reading with an angel number. So I feel like some of you may be wearing something yellow. This woman is wearing something yellow. And she has this beautiful light pink scarf with forest green color on it as well. And we've got waterfalls in the background and we've got a stairwell here. So that's really interesting. A lost letter. So let's go ahead and pull a angel number for you and seal your reading today. So 555 is the number coming forward. You're going through changing cycles. Okay, so some of you again might be resonating with this angel today, which is confirming that you are in the presence of earth angels. You are going through the motions. Okay, so they want you to go through the motions. This is a transition. Yes, it may be chaotic and challenging. You're going to experience endings here. There is rebuilding happening and adventure ahead, right? So know that your passion is working for you, especially if it's grounded and centered. You're like that fire-breathing dragon that can breathe fire into things that are illusions, and you can see the truth through it, right? So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.